Good afternoon. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News from Mountain Comfort Furnishings and Design. I-70 traffic at the tunnels rebounded just slightly this past weekend. Nearly 139,000 cars traveled through Summit Friday into Sunday. That's up 4% from the previous weekend, up about 3% from the same time last year. The busiest time to be on the road? This past Saturday at 4 p.m. with 4,300 cars in just 1 hour. That's nearly 71 cars every minute. That is the third busiest hour of the entire season, behind Sunday, March 10th at noon and 1 o'clock, when 9,100 cars were passing through in 2 hours. That's almost 76 cars every minute. A 24-year-old woman is the lead suspect in a fatal hit-and-run from nearly 3 months ago on US 6 near Edwards. Authorities arrested that woman late last week in Arkansas. She is charged with 3 felonies, including vehicular homicide, for hitting and killing a cyclist after dark and allegedly tampering with the crime scene. The man's body was not found for 2 days. Summit got the shaft from this latest snowstorm, no more than a few inches countywide. The biggest snow on the I-70 corridor was Beaver Creek, calling 14 inches. Edwards got 9 inches down in town. Further south, Crestone and Telluride reported 13 to 14 inches, but the biggest dump of the day, 25 inches at Red River, New Mexico. That's just outside of Taos. A plasma storm on the sun today could be hijacking radio signals here on Earth, but not Krystal 93. Space forecasters tell the AP discharge from this storm will only impact high-frequency radio, like those used on aircraft, and those same aircraft have low-frequency systems for backup. In sports, the CU women's basketball team is going to the Sweet 16. The ladies beat Kansas State yesterday. The men's team lost to Marquette. Tonight, the Nuggets are facing the Grizzlies at 7. The World Cup alpine ski season fizzled to a close yesterday. Men's downhill was canceled in Austria. On Saturday, Team USA's Jacqueline Wiles was 13th at women's downhill. And in local sports, the Breckenridge Vipers ended the regular season on a high note with a pair of home wins over the Hitmen, 13-1 Friday, 8-1 Saturday. Coming up this Friday, the Vipers will be on the road for the league tournament. They're playing Santa Rosa. And Colorado's best high school skiers took third as a team at the Western State Championships at Mammoth Mountain over the weekend. The Colorado girls swept slalom and giant slalom. Summit senior Lucy Brady was top 10 for GS. Michael Green was top 5 for slalom. He led the Colorado boys to third behind the boys and the eventual overall team champs, Nevada Lake Tahoe. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.